On Saturday, November 7, 2020, multiple news organizations called the 2020 election for President-elect Joe Biden and the first female vice president, Kamala Harris. In response to the results, President Donald Trump issued a statement that was far from congratulatory. The president had tweeted earlier in the morning that he had won the election, quote, by a lot, despite being behind in both the popular and electoral college votes. Later, Trump issued a more thorough statement saying, "The simple fact is this election is far from over. Joe Biden has not been certified as the winner of any states, let alone any of the highly contested states headed for mandatory recounts or states where our campaign has valid and legitimate legal challenges that could determine the ultimate victor." The POTUS added that his administration would involve the courts in the situation and concluded, "I will not rest until the American people have the honest vote count they deserve and that democracy demands." Per the Associated Press, sources close to Trump claim that he will likely never formally concede the election, but he is likely to begrudgingly leave the White House at the end of his term. Still, there are reportedly a few people very close to the former reality TV host who are urging him to officially concede the election and move forward. So, who are those individuals? Let's dive in and take a look. According to CNN and the AP, one person close to Donald Trump is urging him to cede the election and enable a peaceful transition of power to President-elect Joe Biden, his son-in-law and senior advisor Jared Kushner. Kushner has reportedly approached Trump and advised against pursuing any more legal battles that are likely to be unsuccessful in the courts, per CNN, and bowing out. Not only has Kushner spoken up, but CNN later reported that Trump's wife Melania has also urged him to accept the results. A source claimed to the outlet that Melania may not have publicly addressed the situation, but has weighed in behind the scenes. Although the president issued a public statement saying that his team will fight the outcome of the election, any legal challenges brought are only likely to delay the formal certification of the election results, per CNN. Trump has not, however, denied the election outcome in private, according to White House sources. The Wall Street Journal also reported the Trump team has been fervently asking supporters for cash, some of which could be used to pay off campaign debt. The rest is allegedly going to be used to fund a legal or public relations battle to challenge the results of the election. Trump's statement and actions after Biden was declared the winner caused some to worry that his rhetoric could incite protests. According to White House sources, President Donald Trump's two grown sons, Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr., disagree with their brother-in-law Jared Kushner, and they are encouraging their father to continue pushing to fight the election. Rudy Giuliani, Trump's attorney, has also promised to provide some evidence of voter fraud, but has not yet done so. At a press conference in Philadelphia on November 7, 2020, he maintained that Trump was going to continue to contest the results.
Obviously, he's not going to concede when at least 600,000 ballots are in question.
Per CBS News, Deputy Press Secretary for the White House, Judd Deere, has stated that Trump will, quote, accept the results of a free and fair election. However, it's worth noting that a formal concession speech isn't required by the Constitution. It's just something presidents do, according to CNN. The purpose is to essentially encourage the American public to come together to support each new administration.
The peaceful transition of power is one of the hallmarks of our democracy.
Per the New York Post, Joe Biden's campaign manager said there had been no communication between the two sides' reps since the election was called. While Trump can continue his legal fight, whatever he ultimately decides will definitely set the tone for the first months of the 46th president's time in office. And in either case, it's going to be a long road to the inauguration for everyone involved. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about the election are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.